Hello everybody, welcome to a new episode of the Dragon Slayer. Hope everybody's having a good day. Here in Western Washington, it's really nice. Barely any clouds in the sky. It's probably in the 80s right now, and it's only 9:30 in the morning. But before we get started, I have a couple of updates to mention. But before that, let's get to the basic standard stuff of. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. If you would be kind, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and hit the thumbs up, because those three things help make the channel grow. And you'll also be notified of when I post new videos, which I do twice a week currently, because of my running series with the Witch Casket ritual kits that come in each month's box that I have plenty of. But and if you're returning, thank you. Thank you for watching. Please tell your friends and go back and watch some of my previous channels. But then today we are going to be doing the unboxing of the June's Witch Casket, which will be Charms and Enchantments. But before that, a couple of updates. I have a couple of new books coming out. I have actually one book that's actually out right now. It's Carmilla in the future. It's Vows at Midnight, is it Vows at Midnight? Yes, I think it's Vows at Midnight. Pretty bad that I can't remember the title of my own book, but it's available on my published works website if you want to check that out. And as of July 1st, if everything goes well, all my fiction books will be available in ebooks and audio books, and you can find them all. You can find them right now on Audible. At least 7 of them you can find on Audible right now, and Carmilla is one of them. You can get on Audible. So go check those out. I'll put a link down to my published works page, and you can check it out. That's actually about it for the updates. Everything else is going okay. It's been nice. I've been catching up on a lot of my writing. Came up with a couple new ideas for stories for later on. But as I catch up and start working through all my old manuscripts that I have written and stuff, and finally typed up and stuff, more and more of my books will be out there to read and purchase. And I'm not sure if the people that watch this are the ones that are buying my Dragon Tea Society book, but thank you. People buy that at least 6 or 7 copies a month, and I'm happy for that. I'm glad that people are actually wanting to start creating reading corners and having little spots and stores for tea, even tea shops, little reading nooks and everything. That's cool. If you do watch my videos and did purchase my book, please leave me a comment. I will be glad to read it and comment back. But now on to the pressing business for today, which is the unboxing of Witch Casket box. For the new people, I'm only going to do a short spiel on it. For the new people, it's a monthly subscription box. You can check them out. I'll put a link down below. You can check them out. You can subscribe to them month by month. You don't have to do every month, but I've been doing them for a little over 4 years now, and I've liked every box. I've used about 90% of the items. The other 10% are usually given to friends that can use them, or on display just to sit on bookcases and stuff in my house. But other than that, it's a great box. Friendly people. I usually get a response back within a day when I email them, because I email them at night, and then in the morning I usually have an email from them back because of the 8-hour difference from Washington to the UK. So, but it is a really good box. It's operated by a mother and daughter team, and the mother's actually got 2 books out published herself, and well, 3 actually. I haven't picked up the herbology book yet, or pre-ordered the 4th one yet. But go check out their website. They have a lot of good things. They even hold classes that you can do. But it's a cool website. They actually redid it. It's a whole new website now. The same web page and everything, web address, but whole new format, page, and everything. It looks really cool. But other than that, let's get on with the opening of this month's box. So you can see here that it's in plastic bag. It's not really plastic, it's biodegradable. It's 100% biodegradable. The box is recyclable. Packaging peanuts, when they are in there, are biodegradable because they're made out of cornstarch. The items, when it's needed, are cruelty free and also vegan friendly. And nowhere on here does it say anything about witchcraft, witch casket, witch, or anything. So if you're still in the broom closet, you are perfectly fine. Nobody would suspect what's in the box unless you tell them. So if you have nosy neighbors, nosy friends, or nosy family, they don't know unless you tell them. So, but other than that, and the reason I'm not showing you the bottom or the top of the bag, because the top of the bag has got the shipping labels and the custom card. So, and I'm using this cloth today because this altar cloth is actually the one that came from last month's box. So here's the box. It is recyclable, or you can use them as storage, which I've done a lot, used a lot of them in storage. So, and it does say witch casket in the box, but not on the outside of the packaging. And then you have witchcasket.co.uk, which I'll post below. And then you could also check out their Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, or not. That's not Twitter. That's TikTok. Sorry. And I'll also put a link down below to my Instagram so you can check out photos of the boxes, of the photos of the items too. So here we have the booklet and the cheat sheet of charms and enchantments for June of 2026. And then there's the artwork. Which is really nice. I always love the artwork. And then the little letter from Deb and Ella. And then we have the cheat sheet. So, there's an advertisement for her books. So you can hit the QR code. So there's the 4 books. The 4th book is the Crystal Dispensary, and you can pre-order that. And then next month is for July is the Green Witch, which is really cool. And I hope I know it's a little late because they already they pre-make these, they create these boxes like a month in advance, I believe. So they're coming up with ideas a month in advance for these boxes. But I'm hoping, for being the Green Witch box, that we get an enamel pin of the Green Man, or something representative of the Green Man, because that would be really cool. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a practicing druid or a Celt by heritage. It'd just be cool. The Green Witch, the Green Man. So, but there's the 4 books: the Witchinary, the Spell Dispensary, the I forgot what the 3rd book was already that I mentioned, and then the Crystal Dispensary, Herbology, the Herb Dispensary. That's it. So let's get started. Let me find. There it is. The Charms and Enchantment Monthly Manifestation Art Print. And for the people that have been following me for years on this channel and these videos, know that I don't use the back of the manifestation things, because I have books and monthly manifestation books. And I put the art prints in frames and hang them all over hang them all over the inside of my house. I can talk. So we got the art print. And if you want, I'll actually read what it says about the art print. This bewitching art print was lovingly created by our in-house designer, especially for you. With the reverse of this stunning art print to work on your monthly manifestations and then frame it or add it to your grimoire Book of Shadows. I had never even thought of that. And then underneath it also says that all spells and rituals are created by Witch Casket's co-founder Deb, an experienced practicing witch exclusively for Witch Casket. So there you go. And then this month's spell kit, all-purpose not magic spell kit, which you'll actually see on next week's video, because I'll be doing this one for next week's video. It's one of them. And the other one, I can't remember what the second one was, but I figured I'd do this one for next week. So you can create an enchanted charm to hang in your home to attract your desires. So long as the knots remain tied, the spell will be unbroken. Here's what this bewitching package holds: a string, heart charm, lightning charm, moon charm, clock charm, key charm, and bell. So you got the string, got the different charms, and then you got the spell card to tell you how to do it, and then art print on the back. And then you can always add these. You could always frame these too for the art, or you can add these to your Book of Shadows. So let's put this back in so I don't lose any of it. And I also forgot, if you take pictures of the items when you get them and use them and stuff, and you send them a photo with your permission, you may actually get into the booklet with your photos. So that's also a cool thing. So next we have Magical Charm Pouch. Okay, it's actually nice. It's got a heavy zipper. It's a cloth bag. So we hope you love this carefully crafted pouch that we created especially for you. Use this stunning multi-use bag to hold your precious crystals, talismans, charms, or card decks. This can be used for everyday treasures and trinkets. And you know what? That actually is a good idea to put in my, because I needed a new bag for my tarot cards, even though I don't really use them. But so there's that, and that's actually really cool. And then this month's spellcrafting charm, which is the bewitching bat. Use this beautiful bat charm to add intention to your charm bags or spell jars. Use it as an amulet and spells for rebirth, shadow work, or intuition, lovingly crafted from iron. So don't give it to any fairy. They don't like iron. So there's that. That's really cool. And that goes along with all the other charms, the mini charms that we've been getting lately. And then we have a faux cloth pouch of some kind. And it is a charm bottle pendant. And you could always, once you do something with the necklace or the charm, you could always use the bag for something else too. So there's that. Good length and chain, and I like the chain. I'll read the card. The charm bottle pendant, designed by us exclusively for you, as normal. Sit with your pendant in hand and set your intentions to enchant your pendant to match your desires. You can then carry a little magic wherever you go. Cleverly crafted from 100% stainless steel. Okay, so we got this month's. Sorry, I had to put the box closer to me so I can reach it. So this month's scroll, Enchanted Charms. So it's got what is a charm, and then the rituals, and then the different charms, and how to use a charm. And these are cool. I keep them rolled up, or actually I keep them in page protectors right now until I can get my own, until I get a bigger house with a room that I can turn into a library. Because then I'm going to put these all back in their tight and scroll form and stick them on a shelf like they did in the old Library of Alexandria and stuff. But what I also do is I always make a photocopy of it and stick the photocopy in my Book of Shadows. So there's that. That's cool. And I always love the charm, the things, the scrolls. And I also forgot to mention that when you order the monthly box, when they send you the email that they shipped it out, you will also get 5 downloadable stuff. You get an extra page for your Book of Shadows, you get a video, you get what's coming next, you get wallpaper for your phone and your computer, and you get a monthly highlights card, basically. Okay, so moving on. Next, we have the Enchantment Bowl. And yes, they do say all exclusive because everything here is exclusive. And I like this. Sorry for the noise on the across the street. They're redoing the neighbor's driveway. So they're digging it up and grounding it. So you got that, and things all marked with Witch Casket on the back, if they're able to. So, okay, place the item you'd like to enchant in the center platform of the bowl, and surround it with herbs, crystals, amulets, affirmations to match your intention. Holding your hands above the bowl with palms facing the item, focus your energy and intent. State incantations if this helps to focus your intention as you enchant your item. This can also be used as a tea light candle platform for more general spells and rituals, which you can put the tea light right there and then herbs around it. So that's kind of cool. And these boxes are also recyclable, and so are the paper envelopes. And so I wanted to mention packaging peanuts. These are made out of baking soda, so they can be dissolved. Okay, next we have the Manifestation Herb Blend, which is a magical blend of orange peel, raspberry leaf, and peppermint. And then it could be use this magical herb blend in spells and rituals for manifestations. Used to dress or circle candles, add to charm bags and spell jars, or use in ritual baths, which are always good. Herbs are always good. And then second to the last item, we have this month's magical manifestation incense, and it's bewitching blend of patchouli and orange. And then it uses incense holders, ash catchers only, and then never leave flames unattended. And then we have one last thing, which is a bag of charm amulets, which is like a rustic cloth bag. I'm not sure exactly what their bags are. These bags are all material. So, here's the card. The charm amulets, a selection of charms to use in your charm bag, spell jars, and spellcrafts to represent your intentions. You got the money bag, which gives you wealth, tree growth, sun happiness, acorn strength, lavender healing, and pentacle protection. And they're wooden charms. So there you go. There's the different charms. And that's it, out in the box. That's all this month's items. My favorite items would be the bag, for sure. The charm pouch. Probably the charm amulets are my second favorite. And the bowl. Those are my three favorite items out of this month's. I always like the scrolls. I always like their artwork. And usually when we get enamel pins, I like those. I collect lapel pins, so I have tons of them, and I miss them not being in the box every month. But I understand that not everybody likes them, so. But that's it for this month. Stay tuned for more episodes of the spell kits and other videos that I'll think of. I hope you enjoy the week. The week is almost over. Have fun. Stay cool. Stay safe. Have a good weekend. And see you all next time.